Tell me I don't wanna be on me. All I wanna do is count money. Yeah. It's like all I do is blame myself. Mirror on the wall, say who's the realest of them all. He said I'm my dog. I tried to take them out the streets, they took my heart away from me. Like I can change, but I can't take them all. I got police on my feet, I got my dog in the front seat. So if they run, oh baby, take them down. I got some pain that's really deep, and that's what love costing me. I'm not trying to ride away, but through my hand outside the boat to live alone while we was hanging out. I'm paying the price to meet up. Took some chances and I lost. $6 million on the bill, but I came back a couple times. That's why I'm working hard, no days off, no days off. Time to be laid off, so I'm gonna till it pay off. You got one time, all you need is one time to fuck up everything. It started off with one line. Without you ain't no sunshine, and shit ain't been the same around. I put a phone inside that body. Catch me at the bottom of it. Shit don't hit the same down there. They label me a black sheep, and I drop the black sheep. That's how we gon' make it. Since I started this career, it's not for shit. In this game, you pay to play. I put a phone inside that body. Catch me at the bottom of it. Shit don't hit the same. Can't let nobody in my cup. I got that check running. Got enough to make it rain all year. It's like all I do is blame myself. I asked the mirror on the wall, say who's the realest of them all. He said I'm my dog. I tried to take him out the streets, they took my heart away from me. Look, I could try, but I can't take him out. I got Balenci's on my feet, I got my dog in the front seat. So if they run up, baby, take him down. Take him down. I got some pain that's really deep, and that's what love costs to me. If that's the price we pay, if we I think my hands on the phone. While we was taking off, I paid the cost to be the boss. I took some chances. Yeah, I know who it be, man. I'm back up in this thing, man. Somebody else spaz in this bitch, you feel me? Bring seat, the only way I know the biggest seat makes so much that run up cat. You know I'm big truth. Let me talk to him for a minute. I'm only giving you the real. You know the deal, that's how it gotta be. And that's why I ain't that shit behind my back, but they don't bother me. We don't gotta think you and me. You know I'm only moving with who you see inside of me. A real nigga, my life on it. Why the wrong bitches so the right moments? But don't confuse love with lust. You better know the difference. Shit, I know you fucked up, boy, these hoes different. No who say that people bad, they have to come to make it. Don't got no time for bullshit, ain't got that kind of patience. I done been up in that room, but I ain't got no steady state. I understand the truth, I don't gotta explain it. Fuck what they think, I got my own thoughts. Give a fuck about what they say, cause I'm my own boss. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm gonna lie about it. A lot of we from the streets, niggas came from those chains. That boy spaz, ain't no stains on my name. You feel me for the chop, you see our aim ain't the same. You have to lie to get that chop, you see our game ain't the same. Ain't no comparison. Make no mistake about that. I see that no comparison, so they can't get about niggas for status. If a nigga take a look back, to make it shit is real like here. And yeah, this picture for me perfect. Shout out to my future picture. I hope you know this nigga worth it. And I'm always out here working, no simply, but I'm swerving. Nigga need to the streets, cause he knows like he got this things on the surface. Nobody needs to spit the truth. Watch for the devil, he lurking, he trying to get to you. That's why I feel him be with me and look out for me. And if you be with me, doubt me. Yeah. You very
The first game's out of the way. Now for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Get the fucking ball. Come on, my nigga.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return.
Ain't that some bullshit?
Because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
That was some bullshit.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
Oh.
He's got a little daylight. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Right back to Hubbard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe.
Come here, nigga.
The Broncos had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Oh, let's go.
He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And boy, this is going to be.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Let's go.
The Broncos.
Give me the fucking ball, nigga.
And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up.
Yeah, pick my poison. These motherfuckers.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
What a flag. That's roughing the passer, my nigga.
That time for the Raiders.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that.
Damn, these niggas just running my niggas
It's a 6
The
yard
fuck
pickup, and it gets him
over.
to 2nd and 4. And after his performance
God
last week,
damn.
everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because
Nada.
once
Slow
you
it down.
establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load.
Fucking A, man.
Do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. When you look at this Bronco defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB.
Let's go.
Easily move into the top 5.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Sit the fuck down, nigga. Hold it down.
So early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Toward the back.
Oh my God, are you serious? Man, come on with this bullshit you be on, bro. Damn. Fucking.
That's tough on a 5-yard pass.
That's bullshit.
That can be tough to get.
Damn, that's tutty, my nigga. What am I missing here?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the first. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit, third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week one, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. Intercepted, intended for Hill.
Ooh, boy, that was clean as hell.
To the 24-yard line.
That was so clean.
Passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 21, and here's second down and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Flush to his right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Oh, my God. Come on, my nigga. Bruh. All right.
And the Broncos will take over on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Nice chunk of yards.
No, shut up.
Really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here comes third down and 7. And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
Let's go. Punt the ball.
Drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole.
Bro, go lay down.
And just a single punt for him in the
Bro, can we stop bullshitting?
this one away.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's stop bullshitting. No, lay down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still
Bro,
serving
go
figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
Lay the fuck down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some
Oh my
here.
God.
On a determined run there as he's going to
Fake ass fucking tackle.
55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's a 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Bro. Chill out.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Now a handoff as they run it outside. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
What? They gotta be. What? I didn't even see it.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Powering its way forward. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and 2. In motion is Gray. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Play action, Stafford. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Can y'all just... Thank you.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bro, pull it down.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his
What, do you want to go outside?
shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Hold it down. Go. Fuck them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Fucking dogs.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, a one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
They'll try and run for it.
Oh!
Down, but not before he was able to break.
Let's go.
And the extra effort moves the sticks. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Earlier, they had 2 other 4th down conversion attempts that did not go their way. This time, it does go their way.
And this reminds me of a conversation I had with him in the offseason. There wasn't even a game to be played, but what he told me, I have enough confidence in my team and my play calling ability that I think I can always pick it up. Thus, they continue to go for it.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 155 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And they'll run again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Stafford will come up, trying to get his guys a two-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points. So that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they wanted to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Oh! I forgot about this fucking stiff arm I got on here.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They need 2. Here's third down. Here's Stafford.
Let's go.
That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on third down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pick up on the ground on first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Welcome back now to Denver, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points on the board.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Myles Garrett, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's A.J. Coldell as he's on to punt for Denver. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to push any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
There he goes again. Now look out. He's to the top. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Let's go.
A big play there. 94 yards. And the Raiders are on their way to an 2-0 start.
That nigga started right there.
Up and good. And it is 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. And you hate to say it for the rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time
Oh!
to football. You like the way I said that?
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. The offense on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh! Oh!
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Damn!
Touchdown. Marquise Brown.
Okay, that's what that is.
Of the new season. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Damn it.
His first career touchdown pass. You know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate.
Everybody always get their first something against me. Like, bro.
Make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see.
Oh, my God. Good shit. Thank you. Thank you.
They've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Pushing his way through. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 72 yards. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by
That's just great fucking blocking, bro. What a God. Beautiful blocking.
Kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Good game, my boy. Let's keep it going. No upgrades. Come on, my nigga. Damn. The whole next game. Who I play? They about to be upset. The coach. Coach about to be mad as fuck.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Bro, 32 carries.